What's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. Today's reading is going to be a 2021 twin flame reading. I'm going to tap into the divine masculine energy, and I'm going to ask the question of what change are we going to be seeing in 2021 with the divine masculine. So if you are new, welcome to my channel Align with My Soul, and thank you to all of you for supporting me in my journey and supporting my channel. I'm so very, very grateful. I'm going to start shuffling. I hope everything's going well so far for you in 2021. I have been thinking about you all. I'm going to use the daily guidance to start the reading today, so I'm going to start shuffling. I did ask for God's blessing and guidance before I did this reading, and if you are new to this channel, I use the labels divine feminine, divine masculine only because that's how I channel and it's easier for you to understand. So just put it into your situation and how it resonates. I do realise it's just energy, so don't be offended. Okay, what change will we be seeing in the divine masculines during 2021? What change are we going to be seeing in the divine masculines during 2021? Nice clear message for the person that's watching. The energy has been very up and down. 1 minute, you know, just by how I've been feeling, where I've been feeling very peaceful at times, and then very, very strong emotions, painful stuff, dealing with painful wounds within. So let me know in the comments how you have been feeling over the last few days. It's just been very intense over this full moon we've just experienced as well. The energy was, as I said, peaceful, and then it can be at times very painful stuff that's been shown to us that we have to deal with before things, you know, when we come back together with our divine masculine. So let me know how you've been getting on. Let's see what card comes out. Release and surrender. So they're going to be, we know the divine masculines are surrendering to this situation now because they know that there's nothing that they can do, and they are being pushed to actually face their fears and confront their fears, and they are willing to do that. They are committed to this journey, they are committed to this relationship now with you, and all they need to do is they need to release and surrender. They need to not be in control, they need to let go of this control. So they're going to be releasing and surrendering to this situation and going with the flow more, trusting in God and universe, spirit, source. So this is really, really positive for 2021. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms and heart to our love and assistance. Yeah, they've been forced to actually just surrender to this situation, releasing. And in 2020 the divine masculines have been releasing so much negativity and, you know, doing their inner work and facing their fears, but they are really going to be surrendering to this situation. And when you do surrender, that's when you do let go of control, and things will be shown to the divine masculines and how to deal with this situation. So that's a really good positive start to today's reading for 2021. Let's see what else. I'm going to use the Archangel Oracles next. I'm going to try and use as many cards as I can for this reading because it's a 2021 reading. What else do we need to know about the divine masculines during 2021? What change are we going to be seeing in the divine masculines during 2021? Nice clear message please for the person that's watching today. Let's see. You are safe. It's Archangel Michael as well. They're going to be feeling really safe, much more safe and much more trust, because they're putting the trust in God, spirit. I use the term God, so just put it into your situation, how it resonates to you, and what you know, your divine masculine. You know, if he uses the word God or spirit or the higher power, but they're going to be feeling a lot more safe because they're not fighting this anymore. They're not resisting. They're actually just going to go with the flow and trusting God, and they are feeling this protection and guidance from God. So they'll be feeling a lot more safer because they're letting go. They're not controlling. They're allowing God to control this, and God is doing things to help the divine masculines feel safe, for them to move forwards and take action towards you as well. So that's beautiful. What else? What other one should I use next? I think next I'm going to use Archangel Michael, which we just had an Archangel Michael from the Archangels. So let's see what comes out of this deck. So they're releasing and surrendering during 2021. This is the change we're going to see. They're letting go of control, and they're going to feel more safer about who they are, and realise that it's okay to be truthful to themselves and be authentic, and they're going to have things shown to them that's going to help them feel safer as well about who they are, and it's okay to be who they are. And feel their worth more because they've released this negativity, or what's been holding them back for so long. Let's see, what else do we need to know? What change are we going to be seeing in divine masculines during 2021? What else do we need to know today during 2021? Nice clear message for the person that's watching. This is really exciting, really positive. 2021. We know things are shifting. We know things are happening because they're happening within us. And everybody, you know, all the readings, other YouTube channels that I watch and everything are all saying the same thing. There is so much more movement in the divine masculine. Things are happening rapidly, even if you can't see it in the 3D. Things are happening, so don't give up. And I have been through that energy myself and experienced it, where you just feel like just giving up. You just about had enough, but just surrender and release the situation. And the more you can focus on yourself, the more you're helping the divine masculine as well. So keep going. Positive thoughts create positive results. Yeah, they're being more positive about this relationship, and there will be during the month. I mean, not the month. Sorry, during the year of 2021, because they know that the more positive thoughts and their actions do create more positive results, and they are feeling more positive about this relationship with you, and they're feeling more positive about themselves and being happy with who they are more, and they are getting guidance, and they are trusting this guidance to help them move forwards, because again, they've been put in a situation where they have to release and surrender, let go of control. And when you let go of control from the situation, you're allowing things to happen. You're allowing things to happen naturally. You're allowing God, the universe, to show you the way forwards. And this is going to be helping them feel safe. So this is going to be, they're going to be feeling a lot more positive and more confident. I'm going to read the message. It's divine love and wisdom. I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally, continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware of, conscious of the love and light that is within every person's situation. Yeah. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful card as well, with all the beautiful colours, rainbow and the sun. So this is really powerful. By being positive, they know that they're going to get positive results, and they know by being in the present moment, by being, you know, feeling the love, their heart chakra being open, it just always creates so much more positivity, and they aren't seeing things how they used to see things. They're seeing things differently. They're seeing things through the eyes of love, and which is helping them work through the obstacles and challenges that they thought they were there in the first place, and they're realising that actually they're not there, they're just illusions. They're having more of awareness, more consciousness, and being happy with who they really are. They are going within, they are trusting their intuition, and which is going to be really positive for 2021. They're going to see the results, and they've started doing that already, because of the releasing of the negativity. And during releasing negativity and experiencing that emotion of feeling like everything's just awful and there's no way forward, it is uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable, and it makes you feel really not nice. And you've experienced that yourself, and I have definitely experienced that, ups and downs in the last few days. So the energy, you know, it changes all the time. From one minute you could be feeling this, one minute you could be feeling something completely different. So this is just a process, but that is, even though they could be feeling uncomfortable, and it could, you know, to you, you may be seeing that they're something negative, but actually that's still good, because they're releasing it and they're really feeling this negativity. They're getting rid of things that aren't serving them anymore, which is pushing them forward. So I'm going to use the Moonology cards next. The next card. What other change are we going to be seeing in the Divine Masculines during 2021? What else will we be seeing different about the Divine Masculines during 2021? What change? Nice clear message, please. We know they're releasing and surrendering, letting go of control, which is helping them feel a lot more safer, because they're being shown signs, and they're going to be feeling more positive about this situation, because they're looking things through the eyes of love. What else do we need to know? What change are we going to see in the Divine Masculines during 2021? Let's see. Nice clear message. Time for healing. Yeah, so they're still going to be doing a lot of healing during 2021. This is a time for healing, and as I said, I've been saying that there are some deep wounds that do need to be healed, but they're not going to be controlling things, and they're not going to be running away from this anymore. They realise that this is the time for healing, because they do want to move forward. They do want to correct the things within them that's hurting them so badly, and helping them, you know, to stop them behaving in the way where they're putting their masks on. So I'm going to get the guidebook for this card. So there's going to be a lot of healing going on during 2021, which some of you might be thinking, oh my goodness, how long is this going to take, or whatever. But it takes the time it has to take. It's all God's plan, and it's about divine timing, and we have to let go of control. You know, we do have to release and surrender, and Divine Masculines are doing that, and they're realising they've got to heal, to be able to come towards you as the Divine Masculine, as they want you, they want to be truthful, they want to not be the way they have been in the past, they want to be different. So they realise it's so important to have this healing. And it's a balsamic moon, I think I've said that right. I'm not very good at pronouncing some of these words. Okay, and the page is 38, which is 11, which is very, very positive. 38. Okay, pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and the future is bright. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both of you and the situation feels healed. Yeah, so they're making sure that everything is healed before they come towards you. This is not the time to paper over cracks or simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still want a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Yeah, this is so important that they do this healing right now. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender, there you go, and wait to hear from guidance from the universe. Everything I've said so far in this reading, this guidebook saying. Powerful insights can be had. If you know there's someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. So they're not going to go along with this anymore. They know they've got to make these changes because they are releasing. They've got to the stage where they're just releasing, and they want this to be sorted out. And they do believe, in this relationship. They do believe, and this is what's pushing them forwards, because of the love they feel in their hearts. They know that this is different. And they, you know, these readings I've been doing for a long time now, it's all progress. It's all a process as well, where they are doing their work, they are doing their inner work, and they've got to realise that anything is positive, and they have to believe it. They have to believe, and they're going to be believing more, because they're going to be feeling more positive about things. And the reason why they're going to feel more positive and believe is because things are going to be shown to them. Things are going to be shown to them all the time and giving them the guidance, because God and Archangel Michael and all the archangels are supporting the Divine Masculines and helping them right now. So this is really important. So if you're frustrated and you're feeling angry, or you've just about had enough, and you've run out of patience, they really do need this time. Just step away from the situation and realise that everything is how it should be for right now. It's not how you think that it should be, but that's because you're controlling it still. And I'm still suffering with that as well, where you just get to the stage where you just feel like you've just had enough. But move away from that energy. No, that's just ego kicking off and wanting to control things again. Just realise that actually God is in charge. This is God's plan. You know the truth. You know this is your Divine Masculine. You know this is your twin. And all of these things you're experiencing is for a reason. It's about healing. And your Divine Masculine is healing too. And he needs this time, or she needs this time to heal. But it is going to be, there is going to be positive results. This is positive. So that's a beautiful card that come out today for the 2021. Now I'm going to go to the Archangel Animal deck to see what else we need to know about the change in the Divine Masculine during 2021. What else do we need to know about the change? What change are we going to see in 2021 for the Divine Masculine? It's a nice clear message. What other change are we going to see in the Divine Masculines during 2021? We know they're releasing and surrendering, and they need this time for healing. They're letting go of control, and they're feeling a lot more safer about who they are, getting used to who they are and accepting this. And this is going to be creating positive thoughts, creating positive results in their life. So what else do we need to know during this 2021? What change are we going to see in the Divine Masculines? Let's see. These cards are still quite stiff because they're new. Badger, bring life into balance. Yeah, I was going to see more balance, and there's two badgers here with this beautiful light again. So it's about bringing balance into their life as well. So let's see what the guidebook says. I've never had this card before, so they've got to bring some kind of balance into their life. Balance, you know, it's about giving and receiving again, isn't it? At the moment, it's just you giving, and you're not receiving. So you're not in balance either if you feel like you're giving and giving and giving. And now you've set healthy boundaries where you've realised, actually, I'm not doing this anymore. That's exactly the energy I'm in as well. So let me know if that's how you feel, and you feel like you've made healthy boundaries. You still have compassion and understanding for your Divine Masculine, but you're actually saying, do you know what, enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. Because this is out of balance. This isn't right, the way that I'm giving, and you're still getting. I like to use the term of breadcrumbs, because that's not, you know, that's not showing your worth, is it? So the Divine Masculines have got to balance this out in their life. They've got to receive the love from you, receive the consideration and the nurturing from you, but give it back. In a balance, give it back, not just completely how it used to be, where they just take because they've been too scared to give before and put their masks up. So, and the number is 6, which is harmony, peace and harmony. Badgers originate from Sirius. They are black and white because at soul level they want to demonstrate the balance between masculine and feminine. There you go. They're going to have the balance between masculine and feminine, which is going to help them create balance. It's about giving and receiving. There you go. They're also learning and teaching about family life and have well-developed heart centres. Archangel Mary pours pure source love through their hearts, and they pass this into the planet. Cooperating with Archangel Sandalphon, they use this energy to keep the ley lines clear. Send badgers love and compassion so they can regain their sense of worth and self-respect. This will strengthen them so that they can recover their health and vitality. And the guidance is, when you receive this card, it suggests you need to strengthen your aura by building your confidence and expanding your heart. Invoke the great Archangel Mary and ask her to bathe you in love. Then sit quietly to receive it. Breathe in her energy, then breathe it out around you until you're surrounded by blue cocoon of high frequency light. This will help you to deal with any negativity others send towards you. The badgers also call you to do service work for the planet. Connect to their energy through this card and then link into Archangel Sandalphon, the great silver angel in charge of the Earth's star. So yeah, this is about balance, giving and receiving, and balancing the masculinity and the femininity in them. So when they can do that, things will be more balanced, and it's about them feeling and sharing this love, this pure love. And we know that the divine masculine don't want, that's why you may be not hearing from your divine masculine, or that you're not interacting very much and they're being silent. It's because they really do want to come towards you differently this time. They don't want to be the same. That has gone now. There has been a death of this behaviour and a rebirth, and which is causing them maybe to be silent, to not come towards you, because they know they've got to heal. They know they've got to correct things within themselves, and they want to be your divine masculine. They want to be truthful, and they want to show you this love. They want to express who they really are to you, and they're not taking those steps maybe in the 3D just yet towards you if you haven't heard anything. And if you have heard something, you've noticed these signs that are changing in within your divine masculine. You're picking this up, and you're being guided as well to notice these signs about your divine masculine. So they are going to have more balance and learn about balance, giving and receiving, because they do want to be able to give their love to you and not just take it. And they need to be more loving towards themselves, and when they're more loving towards themselves and realise how amazing they are, that's when they will feel confident and safe to show you how they feel as well. So I'm going to use the soul coaching oracle cards, what your soul wants you to know next. So this is a really good reading for 2021 for the divine masculines, and for you obviously. So let's see, what else do we need to know? What change are we going to be seeing from the divine masculines during 2021? Nice clear message, please. Let's see, what else are we going to see this change? What else are they going to be experiencing through 2021? What are we going to see more of from the divine masculines? What change? Okay, we've got voyage. So they're moving away from what they were like. They were moving away, and for some of you, maybe your divine masculines will be travelling towards you. Travelling, if you do live in different countries, or you live quite far away from each other. This could be where the divine masculines are coming towards you, maybe travelling towards you. So that's really positive, but really this is about moving away. They're not staying who they were. They're moving away from this. They're travelling away from what they were. They are moving into showing you the new Divine Masculines, and hopefully you know, maybe if you've been experiencing the same as me, where you've just been experiencing this really bad negative energy, this low vibrational energy of just remembering your Divine Masculine, of how he was and the behaviours of how he was, maybe you've experienced that for a reason to allow you to just let go of that now and release it, so you can start to think about the new and what your Divine Masculine, you know, who he really is and how he can be, and what you know him to be under that mask. So that they're moving away from this hidden, masked, who they, you know, what they've been hiding from you, basically. I'm going to get the more in-depth message for this. This is exciting, and for you, some of you, this is about travelling. He's travelling towards you, you know, in the 3D, coming towards you. So let's have a look. 117. Let's see what the guidebook says. The card meaning is a journey is coming. There you go. A journey is coming. So if you do live not far away from each other, he's moving towards you. Could be coming to visit you during 2021, so that's absolutely amazing. My Divine Masculine lives in a different country, so I'm very happy about this. And for you guys that are, you know, like I've said, it's about them travelling and moving away from what they were and becoming, in, you know, showing you who they are, with this new of who they really are. Okay, so the journey is coming. Rather than staying in a safe harbour, let your sails unfurl to the wind. The universe absolutely knows, cherishes and protects you as you ride the currents of your life. Your soul wants you to know your life is a spiritual voyage and isn't always what it seems. There have been no wrong turns. Every adventure and misadventure was part of this course. You're sacred traveller on the pilgrimage to your soul. There's also a deeper meaning to your life's journey than what appears on the surface, even when you're sailing through dark waters and stormy seas. If you allow yourself to feel it, you know that you're always seen, loved and cherished by the universe, the creator and your angels. And the affirmation is, I'm safe and loved no matter where I am. Yes. So whatever the Divine Masculine is experiencing, you know, and again it says in here, I am safe. They're learning that they are safe, and through the dark times, the stormy times, that they are safe, but they're moving this journey on 2021. They're moving away from this toxic, negative behaviour, situations, relationships that haven't been serving them. They're moving away from that, and this is about, to me, is about the Divine Masculines, you know, travelling in some way, coming to see you, coming back to you, coming to speak their truth. So that's really, really, really positive and exciting. But most importantly, they're travelling and moving away from what they were like. So keep trusting, guys. Right, now I'm going to use the Soul's Journey to see what else we need to know about the change in Divine Masculines. How amazing is that? These cards for 2021, how positive is that? And how uplifting is it? And you could be still in a place where you're watching this going, oh yeah, I've just had enough. But that's okay as well. I understand that, because I feel that as well sometimes. But that's, you have to feel that. You have to feel that. You have to feel that negativity, so then you can release it. No point suppressing it and pretending it's not happening. Just allow it. Know that there's just a feeling, and it's just your ego that's trying to make you feel awful about the situation. Just be aware of it. Be conscious of how you're feeling and what thoughts are coming into your head, and just allow it and accept it, and it will pass. Right, what else is going to change? We're going to see in the Divine Masculine, patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So they're trusting the universe, they're trusting in God more, they're having patience. And patience is a big part of this twin flame journey, is having patience, especially for the Divine Feminines, funny enough. because, you know, as I said, you could be feeling impatient at the moment and frustrated because you're not seeing any different and you're just like, had enough. But divine masculines are going to be experiencing more patience, and allowing things to unfold more, and trusting God and the universe to show them the way. So let's just see what the guidebook says for this card. Patience, 76. Let's see. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maxim. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Yes, this card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding, and more patient you practice. Life is unfolding, and the more patient you practice, the more you will let the universe energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experience and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there is a rhythm to everything in the universe, and the more you are living with the patience, the more aware you are of the lessons your soul is studying. You are on the path. There is signposts. If you are speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. So this is about being more in the present moment as well, learning to be more. Divine Masculine's going to learn to be more in the present moment and just not keep rushing things to get to the end result, to actually know that this is a process and it takes time to work through these inner wounds and things that they're experiencing, or things that they're wanting to achieve in life, not just to do with you, to do with everything in their life. It takes patience, and you have to enjoy the journey. And I think really this card, as I said just a minute ago, is for more to do with the divine feminines, because they need to learn this as well, because we want things to happen now, because we want our divine masculines to show their truth. We want things to happen because it's so painful at times and challenging, but we have to hand this over and allow God to decide when, and when it's both right for your divine masculine and yourself, because you have to have all these things out of the way, because you want to come together and everything to be sorted out that needs to be sorted out within you, so it can, you know, so you can feel this wholeness, so you can come into union and start doing your work together. It doesn't mean to say when you're in union that you're never going to have any problems or anything again. Of course you are, but you're going to work together and you work through it together. So let's see what else we get. So patience, we're going to be learning about patience as well, and I think that's for you as well, the person that's watching, like I said. Now I'm going to get the power of love. What other change are we going to be seeing in the divine masculines in 2021? What else do we need to know for the divine masculines during 2021? What they're experiencing, what change we've been seeing in them. They're going to be experiencing, you know, with patience, you experience more compassion. Maybe they're going to be more patient with you and have more compassion towards you as well. This is what I'm reading by this as well. Because their heart is open, and either looking at things differently. They're going to, and because they're going to be more who they are, they're not going to be so uptight. They're going to be more patient towards you as well, and with themselves. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideas of love. Yeah. They're releasing this detachment to these patterns, you know, these thoughts, these situations. They're not going to do it anymore. They're releasing that. And they're not controlling it. They're just allowing things to unfold. And their way forwards, they realise, is love. Is seeing things through the eyes of love. Is feeling this love and sharing their love and being truthful. This pure love that they want to share with you. So I'm going to put that card there. Hopefully you can see all the cards. But these are beautiful cards that are coming out. I'm really positive for 2021. Let's see, detachment. 41, which is 4 and 1 is 5, is movement and change. Okay. As an evolving soul, you are coming ever closer to utilising love in all the many facets of your being. When you can release past situation and hurts, you're not only giving yourself the freedom to progress on your path, but you are also liberating the other souls involved. By disengaging, you are letting the universe take away uncertainty, doubt and regret, and when those negative emotions are gone, you have the power to replace them with hope, belief, contentment. Detachment also assists in bringing you back to your centre and creates a sense of calm and stillness. By being in the state of equilibrium, I can never say that word, you are not making the admission of failure or giving in. This attitude is one of the common sense and open-mindedness. In this state, it makes it much easier to evaluate life objectively, with the realisation that you're in charge of your own choices and destiny. On a daily basis, the universe will test you in order to bring you or force you to a neutral state in all things. When you are truly in this space, the everyday occurrence that you label good and bad don't have the impact they normally would, because your mind is balanced and at peace. Remember, dear soul, you don't own any of it. You're just borrowing it for a short time. Yeah. So that this is about balance as well. Balancing and not just stay more balanced and peaceful within during the 2021. Realising the power of belief, and it's about, again, releasing that negative pattern, toxic negative emotions that aren't serving them, and people that are around them, situations that are around them, and they're realising how important love is. Love is the way forwards, and it's about releasing past hurts, past things that have happened that have been so deeply within them, that wounded them for such a long time. They're allowing this to go, which again is a process. It's not something that when you one morning you get up and that's it, it's all gone, all the bad and the hurt that you've been feeling for such a long time. It's about changing your mindset, changing the way you do things as well. And this is a process, so they will be being more positive, like this card says, and they're detaching themselves. They're not allowing this to take over their life anymore. They're not allowing this to go on no longer. They're prepared to do this work because they want to sort this out. God wants to bring you back together. This is why this is happening. This is why your divine masculines come into your life. That's why you've met. So you're awakened to God's love, so you're conscious, so you can live your life by your soul, not by your ego. And divine masculines are going to be doing that more in 2021. They're going to be releasing the old patterns and realise that they don't serve anymore, and the more they connect to the higher power, the more they connect with God, and they feel this love and show their love towards themselves and others. Just changed perception. This is all about perception again. Things unfold and magic starts to happen, and success and miracles. So I'm going to get the wisdom of the oracle now, because I'm using every card today, and then I'm going to get communication. So let's see, what other change are we going to be seeing in the divine masculines during 2021? Nice clear message, please. What other change are we going to be seeing in divine masculines? Why? And it's 31. which is 3 and 1 is 4, it's building foundations as well. Divine masculines aren't going to be, you know, thinking or saying to themselves why. They know why. They understand why this has happened to them. They're not going to be asking why. And they have the answers to why. That is what my intuition is saying. They're not going to be going why anymore. You know, why has this happened? Why am I experiencing this? Why did this person come into my life? They're not going to be doing that anymore. They're going to be experiencing. They know the answers to why. They know the answer of why this has happened, and they have that deeper understanding now. Let's move these over. I'm going to get the guidebook, because this is really special, this guidebook, because it has a relationship message as well. Let's see. Where are we? They know within them why. 116. They know within them why this has happened. Why things aren't serving them anymore. Because it's not creating positive effects on their life. It's not, you know, there's not positive results by the way they had all this negative emotion, hurts within. They know all the answers. So let's see what the message is. The essential meaning of this card is motives, driving, intention, the power of knowing, the why. Yeah, they understand. As I said, they have this knowing of why this has happened. They're not going to be questioning this, because they have this knowing. They're not going to be keep saying, well, why has this happened to me, and why am I feeling like this, and why. They have the answers already within them. They're realizing this. Okay, the oracle message is there's a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you're clear about it, your intention will then be magnetic for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Yeah, they have this understanding now. Everybody, when we say why is, you know, you could be saying to yourself, why does this person come into my life? Why is this happening? You know really the answer to it. You don't need to ask the question why. And divine masculines are having the knowing and the realization, and all the whys that they've asked before in this situation, they've got the answers to, because they're going within. So let's see the relationship message. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognise whether you're being triggered by someone else, or if your behaviour is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this, and why did I say that, and spend some time introspection, the answer may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and deep understanding of needs and how to get them met are buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today: why? So they're going to be asked, you know, they're going to get the answers from within, basically. This is what this card is saying. They know why. They do have this deep knowing, and the answers are within them because of the love, the feelings that they have for you. So they're not going to question and be frustrated and angry in the 3D, where they're going, why is this happening? Why is that not working? Or why whatever. They're actually going to take the time to go within and have this understanding of why, because they know that you've come into their life for a reason. They know this. Because their chakras are opening, and they're having more awareness, and they're conscious. And things are happening all the time, with signs, guidance, and the wisdom they're receiving, because they're opening up more. So they are going within. This is about trusting their intuition and getting the answers from within to the, you know, why. with the whys that they've been asking for so many times, the answers are within, and that's what they're going to be doing. So they're not going to be questioning, because anything that we need to know or question, all you have to do is go within and you'll get the answer. You know the answer yourself. So that's what the Divine Masculines are going to be experiencing, more of this deep knowing of why, and the answers will be within them. So amazing. Right, so now I'm going to use Liz Harris, Guided by Angels, Communication, Divine Masculine Messages of Love deck to see. I'm going to pick 3 cards to see what they would like to keep, what, you know, the communication is for this 2021 reading. It's the Divine Masculines love to be able to say without their masks. What they want you to know today in this 2021 reading. Nice clear message, please. It's been a very, very positive reading. Very, very positive. So I hope you're uplifted, please. And it resonates with you and you understand. And I've done it in a way where you understand what I'm saying. Let's see. I was born to be with you. Yeah, they have the realisation. They know that they're born to be with you. They know that you're supposed to be together. They have that understanding, and they're going to get clearer and clearer with this. And during the year of 2021, give me time. Yeah, they need this time to do this work. And that's come up lots of times, healing time. This is time for them to really get this healing sorted out. Because they want to, because they're committed to this journey and to themselves and to you. They want this to be resolved. They're not running anymore, and God is putting in a place where they're not running. I dream about you every night, so they dream about you every night. They're thinking about you, dreaming about you. So they're beautiful, beautiful messages. They know that they're born to be with you, and they need more time. And they dream about you all the time, every night. So that means that, you know, you could be connecting in the 5D quite a lot. So, which is, you know, when they have a dream about you as well, and they get up in the morning, you know, this is pushing them forwards. It's making them feel these emotions and this love, and there is no running from it. It's time. It's time now for this to be done, sorted, and it is going to be sorted, and lots of things are going to be happening in 2021 that's very positive, and movement forwards during 2021. So I'm going to get the energy for 2021 for the masculines. Sexual. This just love and passion they feel for you is like sexual. They're thinking, you know, these dreams that they're having could be very sexual. They're having this desire to come towards you, and this, you know, this energy, this sexual energy just driving them. They just want to be with you, and they want to share their love with you. Marriage, yeah. They're realising this is a spiritual marriage. And for some of you, it's going to be they want to have marriage with you in the 3D. And for some of you, it's about coming back together, you know. I know that some of my viewers are married already to their twin flame, so it's about being positive and about coming back together and working through their marriage. And it's about a spiritual marriage. So just put it into your situation, how it resonates. But this is a spiritual marriage. They know that how deep this soul connection or relationship, I don't like to say connection because you're not connected, because you're one soul, but they know how deep this relationship, this soul relationship is, and it's a spiritual marriage, and they're going to be feeling a lot of sexual energy during the 2021 year of 2021. Let's put that down there. I'm going to do my communication as well. What else would they like to communicate without their masks on during 2021? Let's have a look. You make me feel so alive. They're going to be feeling so alive during 2020. They want you to know, because they're doing their work and they're moving towards you. And for some of you, we'll be seeing your divine masculines, you know, if they do live far away. And they are moving towards you. You know, we've got the Voyage card. See what else? You're my world, yeah. How amazing is that? You make them feel alive, and they want you to know that you're their world, because that's true. That's how you feel. You do feel like that when you're in each other's energy, when you're together. You live in the moment because you cherish every moment of being with them. So you make them feel alive and you're their world. So that's really, really positive. And now I'm going to get a card for the person that's watching, to, you know, what God wants you to know during 2021. The really important message that you need to know during 2021. And which cards am I? I'm going to actually use these cards again to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit. Let's see, what is the message for the person that's watching today? Nice clear message. What is the message today for the person that's watching for 2021, to help them stay focused and patient and give them strength on this journey, to help them focus on themselves? What is the message today that you want them to know for 2021? Let's see. What does the person that's watching need to know for 2021? Cleanse the energy. Yeah, you're cleansing the energy as well. I certainly am. You need to cleanse the energy, because this is healing for you. You know, you need to heal the wounds within you as well, to help your divine masculine move away from things that aren't serving you anymore, and the thoughts and the feelings that you have had such a long time. Okay, energy is stored and built up in places such as your home, car and office. Now is the time to release and cleanse the energy that has been building up. Action to take. Invoke your divine inner spirit and assistance of Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael by saying, I call forth my divine inner spirit. Please cleanse me, my home, my car, my office, or whatever it is that you desire to be cleansed now. Open a window in your home to allow fresh new energy to come in and the old energy to leave. Tidy your home, car, office, etc. and ensure that there is no clutter. Energy can become stagnant when built up over time. And the affirmation is, I'm cleansed and free of all negativity. Yeah, so within yourself you need to cleanse the energy, you know, move through these and release things that aren't serving you anymore. And, you know, place it, you know, in your home, change things around, declutter, change things around, and how, you know, what you want to see, you know, start making change and changing things around maybe in your home. Just changing things and releasing the old and allowing the new. When you declutter and remove things from your home that you don't need anymore, you can make room for the new. It's really, really positive. And open windows and wherever you are. But most importantly, this card is about cleansing, you know, moving away from these thought patterns, toxic emotions, and negativity. You need to deal with this as well, which is going to help your divine masculine. It's no point if, you know, this has got to change, and it's happening in 2021, where you are going to be cleansing the energy and stuff that's within you. You're not allowing that to take over your life anymore, because you have done so much work. You've got the tools now to cleanse the energy and make these shifts within you, and to have more inner peace and balance in your life. But it is about other things as well, making changes maybe in the 3D, in your home. And just always being aware that when you're in situations with other people around you, to always you know, don't put yourself in a bubble, and don't allow what's going on in the 3D and the people that aren't on the same conscious level as you to take you off track, and to make you feel negative, and to listen to your ego and your mind, whatever. Just always be conscious of that, and do things that are healthy for you. So at the bottom of the deck as well is surrender. So, you know, your divine masculines are releasing and surrendering as well, and cleansing. And this is what this time is about. A lot of this is going to be happening in 2021. And travelling, moving away from things that no serving, travelling towards you, you know, visiting. But what a beautiful reading overall. It's just very positive. Movement, understanding this journey more and more, and giving in and allowing God to take control and move them forwards, because they are committed and they do want this to work. They don't want to run anymore. They want to show you this pure love that they have within them, and it's about balance, giving and receiving. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing it. It's very uplifting. Stay focused, be patient, keep believing. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. If it's negative energy, and just release it and just allow it. Just be aware. That's all you need to do. That's all part of the spiritual journey. Don't try and stop it from happening. Just allow it, because it will pass. And focus on yourself. Keep focusing on yourself. Know that everything's working out for you and your divine masculine, and it's different from any other relationship. This is your, you know, your one soul, and you will be brought back together, because you're one soul. And when you're aligned to your soul, that is when your divine masculine will come back to you, and you'll see that in the 3D. So I am doing private readings for 2021, so if you would like to know more about your own personal unique twin flame journey, just email me. It is in the description box down below, and I'll get back to you. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. If you feel connected to me and you like my videos, like the video if you liked it, and share it, because that all helps my channel as well. So and I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you all, and I love you all very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.